You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy, but they closing down like the Calorie Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the time to take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere with all that over there you got. Running on my spot, do you running there a lot? Ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop. Let it rock. Look who's just got you for me, baby. I know that I'm running to you tonight. The things you do to me, baby.
La.
Bringing back Jet magazines, ain't it? Beauty of the week indeed, that's a queen, ain't it? And she throw back on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop, you thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if it's so that I'd buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flyer mileage. It's always a laugh, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, jet be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Barrymore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm a lion. You can't make you, we ain't been fast by it. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your...
How about now? There you go. I gotta grab it from the top. Grab it from the tip.
I just say something about the special day. $7 lamb chop. That's gonna go until live. Oh, but we can go live. We can go live on our own.
This with the bag. I was watching these ladies do like facial yoga with their stuff. That shit was going crazy. They was like brain and all this. That was a major mess up. Harold's Bar and Grill off of Camp Creek. We love y'all. They got $7 lamb chops. They got wing special, drink special. Y'all come get some and come get this good conversation. So, make sure you tune in.
And if you want to see us, we are on this TV right above this section. So if you can't see us, you can see us on the TV, hopefully, all the way down there. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have question and answers during this too. So if you want to join in the conversation, I will bring the mic around. Yes. But Alex is our host of the night.
Yes, I am. And so we have this lovely lady, Kels, who comes up with the most amazing topics. Guaranteed to have you arguing with somebody by the end of the night. But I think we're just going to jump right in, right? We're going to jump right in. So our first topic is, can a marriage be successful living in two different households?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like yes, a marriage can be successful. I feel like any relationship can be successful living in two separate places. I feel like it just depends on the people. But yeah, I think that shit. I think you can make it work for sure.
Do you see any drawbacks from that?
No.
I
think it's a maturity thing. Okay. People need space sometimes. A lot of
space.
Girl, space, but again, that is somebody that does not agree with people living in separate, and that could come with separation anxiety, that could come with insecurities. It all depends, but I just feel like, yes, you can make that work. It all depends on the person.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Kel?
I do not agree.
Okay, we got opposing views.
No, I feel like she said, it might be like some kind of insecurities or separation anxiety. It could be any of that stuff. But I want my man with me. And if we arguing, you better take your ass on the couch or in the room. If you got a man cave, do what you need to do there. But when the lights go out and we lock the doors, y'all have to be in the house.
Okay. So me.
Or I'm cheating.
Are you cheating?
Oh Lord, she wanted to cheat
Whoever
anyway.
made it home, right?
Oh, Lord.
I think it can be successful. I think sometimes, going back to that, back in the day, we slept in separate rooms than our spouse. And a lot of times I think that's why marriage was successful. We had our space. Now, going to the extreme of different households, like you said, I'm going to probably end up cheating. That just goes.
Or on top of that, like the bills. I don't like to pay all the bills.
If y'all saying that y'all want to cheat, that's because y'all want to cheat in the
I
I know you guys
agree.
will. But I really, really do believe in my heart, wholeheartedly, that it will work because it's so much magic in being alone. I think people get lonely and alone mixed up. And it's so much magic in being by yourself and being able to take that time to like step away and just think about it. As a woman, it's a lot. I don't know about y'all, but some women have to clean up behind men, you have to clean up behind kids, it's a lot of shit that you have to do. And if you live by yourself, I ain't even gotta get no attitude with you, bitch. You keep your house how you keep yours, and I keep motherfucking mine how I keep mine. I think that's fine. And then I really do. I'm not the jealous type either.
No, and I could definitely, I definitely see a benefit in it. I definitely see a benefit.
Then y'all might hunch more. You never know.
No, yeah, because it's like Friend said, it's going to keep that spark. That spark is gonna happen. But at the same time, well, what's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference if we're not living together? Then why are we married? In a sense, can we just date this out? Can we just date for the rest of our lives?
Right, I see that too.
Yeah.
The flip side to that is, so you cool with paying all your ideas for the rest of your life. Because if he's living in one spot, now you can't do that because he might not have that kind of money. Now you're gonna be in one household paying all your bills, he'll be in his own household paying all his bills. Because at some point.
But think about how many people live with their partner and they still are under those certain circumstances. They still do gotta pay their own bills.
But not 2 mortgages.
No, it's not 2 mortgages, but who's to say that that's why you have to deal with a partner that's qualified. That's when you have to check yourself for dating. So it changes things. It's like calling adult conversation before we step into it. Can you take care of me, bitch? Because you're gonna live where you live, and I'm gonna live where I live. Yes, I expect you to pay these bills. This is your hookah. I'm not gonna get it stuck. Yeah. And you make sure, and you come over here and eat, sleep, and you can take care of them. And I make sure but I do, me and my man do live together.
Okay.
Why you can't move up?
No, because he don't want to, baby. He's well taken care of. And so am I. Trust me, he don't have a reason to want to go about doing that. I don't give him no headache. He got his own space. I got my own space in the house. When we want to be in the room, we be in the room. But most of the time, we work. I act. Yeah. He's a producer, so we're rarely home. Whenever we are home, we spend that time with each other and with the kids, and it works. It works out perfectly. God is good. Amen.
And I feel like I can see both sides of the sword. I definitely feel like, I like my boyfriend more than I like my husband. You know what I mean? And we don't live together. I don't live with my boyfriend. You know what I mean? So
she didn't hear it. If y'all didn't catch that, she has a husband and a boyfriend.
And if you got it.
Yes. And yes.
He cool.
He accepts.
It's the mature thing.
He accepts.
Come on,
conversation. Hey, life is crazy. As long as stuff is out on the table, right? As long as you're honest, you pretty much get what you want.
So technically, you are in this situation because you and your boyfriend don't live together.
No,
it still works. Everything is.
Yes, and that's where the spark is. That's where the fun is. That's where the enjoyment is. And then husband is where the responsibility is.
And then my mic.
Come on.
The glass. Give it to the one in the glass.
We got some.
The one in the glass.
First, tell us what your name is.
I was gonna say so.
See that one I'm talking about? Turning around. Top might be key.
Yes, that's where the responsibilities are. Yes. Yes. So we've been together for a very long time. There's been separation, that divorce talks and things like that. But at the end of the day, it just it worked out. I mean, responsibility wise, that's where I need to be. Spiritually wise, spirit wise, I need to be with boyfriend. No, he doesn't. Yes, I told him to have one. So husband still holding on. Yes. Yes, those lines were read in between. Yes. and yes, too.
So my question is, yeah, both have sex.
Wait, this is not the topic.
Get that mic, baby. Get the mic.
The topic is.
The topic.
Can marriage be successful living in two different households?
You knew that. You knew that. What can I say? Shit.
She got an answer. Come on. What's your name and you get your response?
This is gonna be personal. Let's do it.
I think you have to determine what is marriage to you. So for me, it's monogamy, unless we both decide to do something together with somebody else. But everyone has what they want in their marriage. The piece of two becoming one, coming together, that stands true to me. It is more traditional, but at the same time, I know me. I can't be in one household and you're over there in another household, and neither one of us are fucking other people. In some form or somewhere,
Somebody
it's
gonna
going
cheat.
to happen. It's a matter of time. The question came up about like maybe long distance marriages, like people that commute. So someone's living in New York, someone's living in Atlanta. That doesn't work for me. I need you in my bed. I need to be coupled up with my mate.
Yeah.
That's me. So no, the idea of you're not in my bed every night. I can't touch you, roll over, suck a dick, or fuck you if I want to, or vice versa.
And that's real.
That is not conducive for me.
Right? No, and just to piggyback off what you said, you have to start with your own definition of marriage, right? So if it works for you too,
That's all that matters.
no one else matters, right? Yeah. Yes.
Are we off the personal question?
Look, after the show, we can talk.
I was about to say, and also, I feel like a lot of these things wouldn't matter much if people knew how to keep their marriage and their business to themselves.
That too.
I really do feel like that.
Yeah.
Like people need to learn how to shut up when it comes to their marriages and how they run their household and what's happening. It's a such thing as venting, and then it's a such thing as looking for validation for you to feel how you feel. And to those who understand that they're going to, I had a situation where a friend of mine was calling me, and she was calling 50 other people, talking about her business with her husband, and I had to tell her, like, you know how you feel and how it's supposed to go. You just calling me looking for validation. Be the big girl that you want to be and say, this ain't how I feel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think a lot of times what happens is people change, and they're afraid to express that change to their partner, because you get into a situation thinking that this is what it is, and oftentimes you forget that it's going to become something else. In order to maintain happiness, you got to be flexible and see what works for you. So if living in a different household works, then it works, right? Yeah.
You got something to say, girl?
I just see you're always learning,
Always learning.
Yeah, so Quiet over here was saying that, you're always learning and growing. And it's just about knowing yourself, right?
Right.
Yeah. So,
That's it. I was just saying it's always about learning and growing, and it's just funny this topic because this was a honestly issue for me. I've been engaged about 2 times, but this is the type of marriage that I would want, and the men that I've been with, this is not what they wanted. And I don't mean that we would have to live in a separate household permanently. It's like a love bungalow. Because I feel like once you get married and you get in that routine, I feel like some people get into a rut. You don't get to miss the person. So like you said, if you can financially afford to have another household, which could be our love bungalow, baby, I'm there during the week, a couple of days, and off and on, just like when you share the children.
Yeah.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah, you can chase me around.
This is what we're gonna do when we're asking the questions. If anybody wants to answer a
So
question,
we got one right there.
be cool with being on camera. Because we're not gonna figure out who wants to be and who doesn't want to be. And if you can come up here and give your response, please.
That baby right there with that hat on, I felt in my spirit like they had something to say. In my spirit, right there with them
So
glasses
you're
on.
not even in your response. So the question is, can you have a successful marriage in 2 different households?
coming from a man now.
Oh Lord, this is not great for me.
Maybe I'm head down here. The answer for me is hell no.
Okay.
I mean, when we talk about flexible, as a man, I'm thinking other stuff. I'm not thinking that kind of flexible. If you're going to live in different households, not be married, with your boyfriend. I mean, the ones you went from the South, being a Southern country boy. When you talk about marriage, it's one, and there's no idea. Okay, we can have another house. Let's make another house, but we're not going to be living different. And we're married. I just don't get that aspect at all. And I'm not knocking anybody's relationship. I'm not saying I'm right and you're wrong. But I'm saying I'm right.
I think we have a quick question for you.
What's up?
Well, it's not so much a question. It's just how I feel. When I hear people say that it wouldn't work, and I keep hearing people say that if someone will end up cheating when you get married. So my question to people who feel that way: what were y'all doing before you got married and you lived together? How did you keep it in the pants? Do the same thing this way. That's how I feel. It's the same.
When we were living separate, first of all, I'm not married. So I'm speaking from a single man's perspective. I'm speaking from a single man's perspective.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
not married, but at the same time, once I say I will and I do, everything else is in my past. I don't put myself in a position to be distracted. I'm like, hey, I like look.
That's a distraction. Weren't you being faithful when you were into the house? You were still.
In my household. You know, like I said, if you want to live in a separate house, we should not be married. Because I know me. And
So then you're not doing
But you
it
did
because
it
of
before you got
discipline.
married,
You're
though.
doing
You
it
did it
because
before you. If you were able to control your urges before you got married, why can't you still keep controlling your urges now?
because he don't because he chooses
There
not
we
to. It's
go.
a choice.
There we go.
It's a choice. You're an adult though.
and having a wife, that's like having an apple or an orange. That's different. Now you can control yourself if you desire to. I ain't got no desire for that. I mean, it wouldn't work for me. Especially in my environment. Especially in my environment. And my age is hard and very and so I was not putting myself in a position to be tempted like that because it will not work for me. It just didn't. And again, I want to be respectful of anybody's opinion, and I'm not knocking anybody's opinion, but I'm right.
So it's your opinionated fact then, is what you're
An
saying.
opinionated fact.
It's your opinionated fact then. That's what you're saying. His opinionated fact.
Anybody else want to respond to this?
Come up here. You gotta come up here.
You
You gotta come up here, sexy.
gotta come up here. Put your beautiful and handsome faces.
No, this is interesting conversation.
Say your name.
Let's go, Joy.
Come on. All right, what you got to say?
I feel like sometimes women ourselves are for real, and I feel like you said, there's a difference between your girlfriend and your boyfriend. At the same time, like I said, control the urge to do it. But at the same time, if you're for real, when you're that girlfriend, whatever you're doing in your household, what you're doing in your household, y'all not together. And that's how you really don't know because y'all not together at the time. So that's why I said that I feel like you should be successful. Not saying that you shouldn't be successful. That's in my opinion. Because you can only see so far. So what I'm telling you as your girlfriend is what I'm telling you, what I'm doing may be a total different.
Okay.
Versus what you see me doing when we're in the house together.
Okay.
I gotta be able to control yourself. My only thing is like, are you renting a car or are you purchasing a car? Are you renting a home or are you buying a home? That's how I think about it different. If we're just boyfriend, girlfriend, you can leave at any point and go marry to somebody else. But you're gonna take it more serious if somebody you've attached yourself.
Just maybe just a 2-day break. Just a
A 2-day
2-day break.
Like
I said, if you can financially afford to have a separate day, if you can, no, you still, I can still feel your energy around.
Okay, first of all, let me say this. Lucy and Daisy had their own beds.
Right?
Lucy and Daisy had their own beds. Your grandma and your grandpa, I'm talking about Edith and Earl, they had their own rooms because Edith could not go nowhere. Okay, I'm telling you, she couldn't go nowhere. She didn't have her own bank account. She didn't have her own ability to get a place to stay. So when he was getting on her nerves, she went to her room and she stayed over there. I'm not necessarily saying I've got to have a house on the east side and you got to have a house on the west side, but at least in her house would work out really well.
So
where I got my own, like I got my own little house, and then he's got like this nice little catwalk. To your house.
You gonna walk that cat
You know what
over?
I'm saying? You got a nice little catwalk, and you can walk over here when you want to. Ain't no lock doors or nothing like that. Or smell me over here making some fried chicken and cornbread and stuff. So you bring your ass over here. But at night, when you in your feelings, you snoring and you going through whatever you going through, and I'm just not the one that's helping you, take your ass home. Take your ass home. Let me be in my own peace. Let me tend to my I'm not in bed home. Let me tend to my flowers and my plants. Let you have your whole man cave over there with all of your OCD tendencies and the man-days gotta be in this spot. Like, let me have my own, after we raise, now I'm talking about after we done raise kids too. Like while the kids all together and everything, that's one thing. We can have a household together. But once they get out and they are gone, I'm with them. Sometimes you be around a person so much and so often that you forget that you have to invest in that relationship because they're always around. I don't have to bring her flowers. She always here. I don't have to tell her I love her because she knows I love her. I'm here.
You don't have a chance to miss them. You don't have a chance to miss them.
Ever.
But let's say, do we not think that there, and we're all very progressive women over here, but do we not think that there are better ways to keep the marriage alive versus standing, like living apart?
I mean, okay, so look, at this point, I think all of us are grasping at straws. Let's be honest. You have look, no offense to nobody in here, but somebody in here is like, shit, I'm not gonna be. And that's gonna make and that's gonna make our relationship work.
Right.
So people are right. Like we get our own home, and that's gonna really make the relationship work.
Yeah.
Everybody is grasping at straws to try to figure out how two people can last a lifetime together. I'm still stuck on let's renew this license. Every 7 years, let's go
I definitely get that. I think what the overall theme that I hear is we're afraid of cheating, and then it seems to be a control issue. But I really think I just really think that we should consider other ways of maintaining a marriage versus just moving into separate households. And I'm someone who likes my own space. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not afraid of cheating. I'm afraid of STDs.
Okay.
And outside babies. Because fuck your dumb ass baby. I'm not taking care of your outside baby. Okay, I'll be the first one to say I'm not taking care of your outside baby. I'm not buying your baby McDonald's. Fuck your dumb ass baby. That's between you and her. Keep your baby over there. I'm not babysitting your outside child. I'm not doing it. To the point of still being able to keep it fresh in a relationship.
And that's why they got their own mouth.
Right? That's why the living separate is kind of extreme. And you know me, Kel, so for me to have this point of view, I really thought about it, but I do think living separate is extreme. I do think it can work if that is the lifestyle you've chosen. I do not think it is a fix if something is wrong, and I don't think that it has to be equally yoked. It has to be, and you know, your husband can't live in a better house than you. You know what I mean? Like, and if you cooking meals at your house, you probably gonna have to bring some meals. That, you know, so it's exactly. So it's a lot that goes into it.
But like it's you and the other one. So when I was saying that about the separate households, I mean as far as that you have a couple days together and here together, and maybe at your other house you go there for maybe 2 days. Because again, you have to have space to miss someone. That's just me, and again, that's what works for me. And what it boils down to is no one can tell you what's wrong or what doesn't work for you. That's why I'm not married, because that no one wants that type of arrangement that I want, and I know I'm not going to be happy.
And that's
okay for you. Going into a relationship with somebody, you would tell them that you prefer to live separately.
I always tell people up front how I am, and they always think it's funny. Until like 2 years later, and I'm still not down like I wasn't playing. Like you were serious? Yes.
No.
Responses to this topic.
So we're good at living alone.
Okay, give us your name and then
She finna read. Lord have mercy. I see it in that. It's all in the video. Just speak up a little bit.
Speak up. Y'all here? Yeah. My name is Amelia, and the answer to that question for me personally is no. You cannot live in two different households as a married couple. It's a transparent moment. I have been married before. Okay, I was in a relationship for 8 years, and I would say this. Personally, this is me. When you're in love with someone, it's important to understand what marriage is, right? And some people, they get married for different reasons, right? It can be for financial. It can be because I really am in love with that person, right? And when I got married, I was in love with that person. Like, I can see myself without that person, right? And I couldn't see myself ever living in another household without that person. There was times where, you know, I would have to. He had a man cave. We would go there. Nothing wrong with that. Another room, that's okay, here and there. But we also understood that we had our own identity. So you have your own identity, and it was things he liked to do, football, whatever sports, whatever it was. I had my girl days. That's how we was able to separate from each other. You know what I'm saying? We had our own identity. Now, when I say you can't live in another household, because I be darned. I be darned, because when they came up, I be darned. For what? Why do we have to stay in two different households? Why do we have to stay in two different households?
Right.
At the end of the day, we're one. So if you feel like I'm too much, I tell you too much, go down that hallway and sleep down that night. But two different households, no. It's not gonna work. And it wasn't because I felt like he was gonna cheat. It wasn't because he thought I was gonna cheat. It was just for what?
Yeah.
My name on this house, your name on this house. We live in this house together. We're one. We got a separate house. It better be for rent.
Airbnb.
We gotta rent that house. Airbnb. Okay. And yeah, but that is my opinion. I don't feel like now teach his own because me, I'm an emotional person. I need my person. I need to, feel my person there. But teach his own. If you don't, if you ain't that type of person, not get it. Why you could be another household, without your significant other. But this person, no, it will never work for me.
I'm glad she said
Okay.
her, yeah.
I definitely get that. Yeah, I definitely get that.
For different folks.
So it seems like the general consensus is one house. One house, one marriage. One band, one sound, one house, one marriage.
As soon as your mind starts going somewhere else, that's why we said
Okay, I like that.
All right, so we're going to get into before we go into topic number 2. We good? We good on that one?
Y'all got it all out.
80 still right.
It's such a mom.
We'll continue that conversation.
Right.
Y'all got it all out.
Our second topic is it? Oh, this is the one. Is it ever acceptable to cheat? Ever? You want to know?
it's not. It's
Y'all think it's going in. Y'all think it's going here. I done said it now. Nah, bitch, it's not okay.
Is it okay for me to kill you? It's not okay to cheat.
But there are circumstances.
But no,
where
it's
that's
not.
okay.
It's not. Listen now. See, that's how people end up dead. In the jail. For real. Because if I got people don't understand, I feel like cheating is coward behavior. Because just go do whatever you want to do. You don't have to cheat. You could just go do. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna stand for it, but you can go ahead and cheat. And I can't stop you from motherfucking cheat. If you go cheat, you go cheat. But now it's never okay. And I need you to really think about that shit before you go and do it. I really need you to think, because it's between you and God from there on out. But don't do it. Yeah, you can say something.
Yeah. You want to balance?
It ain't okay. Even to cheat back, even if somebody cheat and you cheat back, I don't think that's okay either. I don't think, no, that's not okay. Too long don't make it right. I ain't with that shit there not either so much.
Because then you should have left her. You should have left.
Well, you want to be on the show.
Is there ever
You know what the question
acceptable
says.
reason to be unfaithful? No, there's not. Everyone comes into a relationship and have a good bond, stay true, and just be honest with one another. If it's not working, let that person know and move on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing to say, so I've been on both sides of this, okay?
I think I cheated on it. I ain't shit, but I ain't cheating on it.
Is it ever acceptable? I don't know. It's not acceptable. However, shit happens.
It does. I had cheated. I ain't cheated.
Shit is not.
You don't do the hokey pokey naked. That don't just happen. That don't just happen.
But don't walk away lonely. That's all I'm saying. But no, it's never acceptable to cheat.
What if they not having sex with you?
That's still
I still don't think it's a good thing. However, I will say though,
you
need to explore the bigger issue at hand.
I feel like personally now, if it's a cheat back situation, then it's acceptable because that person.
So cheating back. Okay, so far cheating back is.
It does not make it not wrong. It does not make it not wrong.
Okay.
That's toxic.
Okay.
What's good for the
Okay, cocktails. What's your opinion?
Hey.
He look like he cheating bad. Hell, he look like he's cheating.
He ain't the cheat.
The only reason I feel like cheating is acceptable is cheating back. I'm the cheat back. When you cheat on me and our relationship is good, I'm not leaving. I'm just cheating back. And even if we're gonna keep doing that,
You're never even with
an open relationship. But if we start out closed and you cheat,
the big
and I gotta give up my whole life and everything I got going on, nah, I ain't doing all that. I just want, I
say he would want people.
So just don't cheat. If you can't handle my consequence, don't cheat on me.
And that's a good way to look at it too. There's going to be a consequence. Yeah.
But
And we've got a looming.
karma gonna get you either way. When you do wrong, that's why.
They got it.
What was that?
Oh, old school finna give the big baby. You know that.
Never okay to be on.
Walk away.
That's
So let me give you a scenario. Say your partner is medically incapable of communicating with you or pleasing you, and they are, whatever, incapacitated that way. Y'all are still married.
That's taking advantage.
Like, so 5 years in a coma. You're visiting every week.
Nobody's gonna like this answer to that question.
And what is that? What's the answer?
I just said
Divorce?
Get a divorce.
Get a divorce. What if they're incapacitated and they
What
can't?
about in sickness and health though? Like
He's saying get a divorce.
your vows.
So if you feel like you have to cheat because of a medical condition, then what's the point in the other vows?
Right.
No vows are sacred, right? So get a divorce.
Divorce. So no matter what, divorce.
Here.
Okay.
All right. So my name is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
So my original answer to this question is it okay to cheat? Is it ever okay to cheat? Here's the answer. Yes.
Give it to us faster.
And here's why. If you and your spouse live in 2 different households.
Do it, Tyler.
You better break it, therapy.
I like how Tyler wrapped that up. All right, Philly time, right? There we go. You walked in at the right time. So, when's the last time you cheated?
Or got cheated with.
No, so the question is,
Ain't nobody cheating on you. Ain't nobody cheating on him. He got cheated with.
No.
He got cheated.
With you together, bro, we feel like it's okay to cheat. I don't believe in open nothing. So,
Amen.
if we together, unless you into other things that I'm into. And if you want to call that cheating, then we cheat together.
Okay, so everything's together. Okay, that sounds like fantasy to me, but we'll rock with that. We got Frank in. We got.
That baby.
It's my name. No, it's not okay to cheat. But I mentioned earlier, communication is key. So how everyone may have different tweaks to their relationship based on how you communicate with your partner. That would be a conversation. So if my husband got into a car accident and you are paralyzed in the waist, that's a conversation. Babe, I know you can eat me out, but that's a conversation. And that's also something that I have talked to with my boyfriend. Like, if this ever happens, like, you need to have real life conversations.
Right.
The answer is, okay, babe, I hear you. And vice versa, something happens to me, and yes, we are both aware. You're gonna have somebody to give you what I can't give you, but we both are on the same page.
Okay, and so in an instance like that, if we're going to do these hypotheticals, right? So you've had this conversation prior to injury, and it's okay. So do the other parts of the relationship stay intact? If he can't give you sex, so he can go somewhere else to get sex. What about the emotional parts of the relationship? Does that stay intact?
So I feel like that's similar to, let's say, someone that is deployed, right? So usually, if you know someone that's been deployed, they have a thing, like almost what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So yes, emotional ties can happen if that comes up, but that's also a part of that conversation. And knowing within the couple, I love you, hands down, but I need this over here. You can't give it to me. And it's like, okay, I still fuck with you, you still fuck with me, we still riding.
Right? Okay.
They listen.
So I think one thing I've noticed, I feel like when we look back in like the older days and we have like grandma and grandpa, like marriages lasted longer. But normally one of them was cheating. Granddaddy had an outside family. You know what I mean?
Always. And he was a Rolling Stone.
Right. So how does that not, modern day you can't cheat. Modern day we're not supposed to cheat, blah, 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 blah. But when we look at traditionally, we've had these successful couples and they've always had this outside relationship. They were successful outwardly and they stayed married. We'll put it that way.
That don't mean they
stay married regardless,
right?
Of you being happy, regardless of conversations you guys are having at the beginning that change over time. In our generation, a lot of things are not putting up with anymore.
Right.
Because we're not putting up with what our grandparents used to do, then we have to make new arrangements for our marriages. Okay. Especially in this time frame. We have social media, they didn't have that back then.
Right.
We have different avenues that we have going on.
Right. And as women, we do have access to more things that would make us able to function outside of marriage. Prior, we weren't able to really function outside of marriage. So no, I do get that. I think sometimes when I'm looking at this question, it's more so about not acceptable to cheat, but is it practical? Do I stay married and keep our finances together, keep our household together, our children together, but I go outside to get my spiritual needs met, or however you want to say it.
You end up with a warrior or a mentalist, then it's okay, but you can have it. You can be sitting right there in the wheelchair. We have a session right here. We both got something out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. No, because we had a conversation. No, it's not cheating. This is a part of what we talked about. This is what you good with. I'm good with it. You can watch me, babe.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Fred said if her man is in the wheelchair, he gotta watch her fucking other dude. I like Fred. Did I get that wrong?
No, for real. But people just be saying shit that they ain't gonna do for real. They be ready to
I
cry.
don't feel like there's any other way or any other reason I would. Even if my husband was, if he was
incapacitated,
I still would.
You would.
I would not.
Would not.
Well, I only have one acceptable is if he cheats on me. I don't care what's going on outside of that. I would never cheat on my husband.
Even if he was, say he was locked up, falsely accused,
even if he was
not okay. Just
I
know.
would leave him and divorce him before I do that. But if he cheats,
They work so good. They work real good.
I better chill on them roses. Your shit gonna go numb.
I wouldn't give a damn. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
AD, the head janitor in charge. So you said we should cheat? No? Oh, that's what I heard. Peace.
There's no need.
I agree.
If you're not supplying my needs, I'm not supplying your needs. Let's go our separate ways. Cheating has consequences. She already threatened.
That's one but it's real, and get away with it. Passion and love. See, let me tell y'all something. All jokes aside, no, listen, not my time. Listen, for real, all jokes aside. Why do people get married, and why is it honorable? Because they say they go before who? Before God, right? I hate that shit. Let me tell you why. Y'all bitches pick and choose when y'all want to be before God. Because in the Bible it states that God prefer you to be single unless you have no self-control. So whenever I'm hearing all these people sitting up here talking, why am I fucking him? I'm gonna do this. God has already gave you the plan and said, since you came before me, now I'm not even gonna honor this no more because I already told you that if you have no self-control, I prefer you to be single. It's no tit for tat. I have zero tolerance for that. I don't think, and that's a whole nother conversation. I'm
So
not
you
even
say you're
gonna get
already
into
cheating
that.
on guys?
But no, it ain't. No, what I'm saying is, if you saying that we're going before God and marriage honors me this, then you turn around and say some stupid shit like, "Well, I'm gonna cheat back." I don't honor what you're saying. I don't even take you serious as a human because you're just saying shit that you don't mean. That whenever it's time for that, you're going to be the same person that's ready to fight or questioning God and trying to understand. And yes, and as a woman, I have been cheated on. I have cheated and I have been cheated on. That shit is not cool. I have questioned myself.
Why did you think?
I cheated for money, to be honest. I'm telling the truth.
That's a good.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm
a
telling
good
God the truth. And I was younger. I was about 19, 20 years old. I was already a mother by then. And I was dating this guy. It was a young guy. And he didn't have the money. I was kicked out when I was 16 because I wouldn't have an abortion. Bitch, I needed money. I had to work up. So I got me an older white man that paid my bills and got me a car and got me somewhere to stay. That's why I did it. If we're going to be honest. Is that enough for you, Tom? What's his name again? A.D. Head janitor, Charlie, walking on this motherfucker. We're going to sit here and play like we don't know what. And then A.D., you single. You don't sit down.
Dollar bill. Dollar bill.
Down. I hear misleading these people. Hey, man.
Did I give him some what? Did you have sex with a white man?
No, I didn't have sex with a white man.
cheat?
No, I don't know. See, that's something else. I don't feel like just sex is cheating. I don't feel like that. I feel like entertaining. Let me tell you something. Men are different. Men say that shit too, but a man does not like to be jealous, and he does not like to be embarrassed. If that's the worst way.
It's really embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying, embarrassment. Because it shows you that a man can't take care of home. See, women get it misconstrued. See, we cheat for different things. A man does not look at that shit as you gave my pussy away. It's not about the pussy, baby. It's about the fact that you gave another nigga the okay to be like, I done got that. I done fucked around with that. That shit, men cannot, that's a lot. As a woman, I can't handle it.
But I don't think it's
So I
always
feel like
about
that's
a man
a
not
lot.
taking care of home. It's just a woman
No,
being in the streets.
I was speaking on my situation, not for nobody else. You know. Now you don't sit up here and pour your trauma on me with your shit that you don't get now. Y'all talking about my stuff. Now, back in the day, you see what I'm saying? Back I'm different. Can somebody say different? Amen. You don't need to talk about y'all because you wanted to, you need to get it off. I'm in therapy. He'll talk about what she did, baby.
No, I was just saying, I don't think it always got to be that the man not taking care of home. And just because the woman could be immature, the woman could be not ready for what's presented in front of her, the woman could still be in the streets, or it could be trauma from her past. So it's a lot of different reasons why women cheat. It ain't always got to be the man ain't doing what he doing.
Absolutely.
Because in my past, I did what I do, and shit still happened.
But guess what I said? That was your story.
And
My
I mean,
story
just me. I
he
witnessed
ain't
it
take
also.
care, baby.
I witnessed a good husband and his wife play in his face because she wanted to be in the streets. So it ain't always got to be the man not doing him. It's just the woman ain't there mentally.
I agree. And like I said, bitch, I was 19 years old with a fresh baby. And so was he. It was
Comes from do I want you and you want me, you want me. If you can't answer that question, too bad. Don't be in a relationship. Don't be in anything. It's gonna be in the second. Somebody that's jail, dead, heartbroken, or something like that. I'm single, but I don't want to be single. I'm single, but I'm selective. And so once I make that decision, okay, this is what I want. This is the hell I want. And I ain't trying to ignore the shit about, but let me explain it and all that. When I was talking to people, come home to the next day, I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Okay. It's not. But it goes back to, I think it's different time I think it was made. It goes back to what he said. This part of the conversation leads right back into the former conversation with my opinion. With me, you in or you out?
Okay, I mean, no middle ground sounds good, right? But there's gonna come a time when someone is wavering for whatever reason. They might feel. But see, that's where I guess I don't understand. There's no room for error or mistake within a marriage, because if there comes. And I'm not saying mistake as in I went out and slept with someone, but a mistake as in my judgment or whatever I thought.
Your judgment called you fall down.
No. I'm not saying that type of mistake, but just there might come to a point where the woman feels, that, or the other someone just feels that they're not getting what they thought they were going to get out of the situation.
That is when you.
But what if can we talk about it?
Because you should have talked to me.
No. That's what I'm trying to talk before I cheat. But he tells me, hell on.
But that's why he's single, boo.
No. We can talk about differences you may have. We can talk, but hey, like I said, I want to talk about something. I
just said that last week with my ex-husband. We had this conversation because I was feeling like we weren't connecting. He wasn't around, I wasn't around, and I just started he got to a point when somebody would call me beautiful or I love the way you work. None of that mattered. I only cared what he said. When I started caring about people's compliments, then I knew I started changing, and I had that conversation with him. Like, wait a minute. Something ain't right because I'm not feeling we're connecting. At some point, I might end up cheating. I literally said that to my husband. And we was like, what can we work on? And we started going on dates. We had Tuesday nights was our date night. And we started connecting with him.
And that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I let you cheat on me. I'm transparent to him.
You have to engage. You always just get to that point. Something changed.
Right.
Okay? And it's okay to say, hey, such and such. Things are a little different. Can we work on this? But when you make that statement to me, I think I might sneak out. Bobby just called me. It's fine.
Yeah, that's beyond.
No, yeah.
It's no coming back from that. It's no coming back from that. You have to be, as a man, I have to be willing to listen to what you're saying. As long as it's don't involve you telling me I might do tomorrow.
Okay.
And I win or I lose. And I only win because I get effort. I lose when I stop doing that. And that's nobody's fault in that point of my life.
That is
a two-way street.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy to say, well, you're not doing this. Well, I can say, you're not doing this.
Right. And then, okay, that sparks a conversation, though.
Let's make a decision. But once it starts to, I'm thinking about getting food out. It's over. If it ran through your mind.
Okay, and so I guess this would be another question I have then. What constitutes cheating? If I get on open up my DMs and start answering questions, not in
anything that you cannot do or say in front of your partner is cheating.
He right here, right? I can text right in front of him.
You gonna text him in front of me? You think he ain't gonna?
He not. Yeah.
Anything you cannot do in front of your spouse.
It's cheating.
I feel like it's cheating.
But so even
and you know your person too. Like sometimes I'll be like, nah, he didn't even play that. I ain't even
right.
I ain't even do that because I don't hear his. You gotta say stuff like that. I don't want to bring it out. You know you're cheating.
Then that's considered cheating.
All right. The divorce rate went up.
Lord have mercy.
It's because I'm.
Oh yeah. Social media. Yeah.
It went up.
That should have just kept
So it has really destroyed a lot of black homes. It really has, because you scrolling through looking for such and such. He used to mess with when we were in college. He's scrolling through looking for such and such and such and such and such and such. If he dealt with in college, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
This is really a recipe for disaster. If I make the one, ooh, you give me that, you give me that, you get the hell on.
It sounds so good, but a lot of times getting the hell on is not easy.
But that's why.
It's
you know
not.
why? Because it becomes difficult because to stay is convenient.
Okay, yes,
You gotta
yes.
sometimes, in order to grow, you gotta pull yourself out of that comfort zone, whatever it may be. You're not going to be, you're not going to grow if you have such a level of complacency about what you have. If you don't keep that fire burning, then somebody out there gonna light it for you.
Right? Yeah. No.
So that has nothing to do.
Oh, it's a live hand.
Oh man.
It has,
Watch the merchandise,
it has, and through good times and bad times, Santa, hey, I'm going to the end. But the end may come from when we need that conversation. Well, I think
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Yeah. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho.
Fuck em.
I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Oh, get the fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that sex chasing prohibited. Most them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slimming for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
Fuck em.
I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So